outside the Rageh Hospital in Bangkok, Thailand, men and women prepare for their daily vigil as they have every day for the last 3 months.
He means my life and my soul. From the moment I open my eyes, the image of him appears.
The object of their reverence, King Bhumibol Adulyadej, the world's longest-serving monarch and ruler of his nation for more than 6 decades.
He's been working all the time, even though we might not know it. He's been looking after everyone thoroughly from north to south. He's worried about us as if we were his own children.
While the king continues to recuperate, speculation about his health is illegal.
Everyone is thinking about this question. I myself can't imagine what will happen. This is something I can't speak of. It's inappropriate.
In Thailand, the king is not a subject for open discussion, and talking about the succession carries a 15-year jail sentence. But the society that's supposedly united by its devotion to him is becoming increasingly fractured. On the right, the predominantly middle-class urban yellow shirts of the People's Alliance for Democracy. On the left, the predominantly rural working-class red shirts. Both sides claim loyalty to their king, but only one colour can prevail. In the 6 decades of Bhumibol's rule, this seemingly peaceful country has experienced 18 coups, 17 constitutions, and 27 changes of prime minister. In practice, governments have changed as much at the whim of the military as they have at the ballot box. Through all this, Thailand's much-loved monarch has been a constant unifying factor. But despite his undoubted popularity, the king, in theory, holds only symbolic power. It is Thailand's democratically elected prime ministers who are notionally the men in charge. But in Thailand, prime ministers come and go. To every rule, there is an exception, and in Thailand, it is Thaksin Shinawatra, the populist leader elected in 2001. In 2005, he became the first prime minister in Thailand's history to complete a full term. This feat, however, was not to be repeated, and in 2006, a year after his re-election, he was ousted in the most recent of the country's military coups. Something, however, has changed in Thai politics, and for once, the coup removing Thaksin has not removed the problem. I've come to Thailand to see why his supporters continue campaigning for his return. His exile abroad has left a legitimacy gap in Thai politics, which subsequent prime ministers have struggled to fill. The latest incumbent, Apisit Wichachiwa, is no exception. Appointed by the king after a vote in parliament which the red shirts say effectively subverted the democratic process. He is working hard to overcome this, flying to those areas where the government is weakest.
Well, Prime Minister Abbasid is on his way. He's due to arrive any minute. And what he's going to do here is he's going to record his weekly TV program where he travels around the country at each location. And interestingly, that TV program is called Confidence in Thailand, which I think tells its own story.
Confidence in Thailand means confidence in the system that appears to have changed little in 60 years. Old-school patronage politics where everyone knows their place. Local farmers have come to Ubon Ratchathani, a quiet provincial town in the northeast of Thailand, to meet the Prime Minister, who receives their blessings. But he's also come with a cheque for a grandmother who has spent 30 years campaigning for compensation after a government dam project flooded her rice farm. This style of politics may have worked in the past, but it is increasingly out of place in a country that has enjoyed a nearly tenfold increase in GDP in the last 30 years.
Prime Minister, how big is the split in the country between the rich and the poor at the moment? How significant do you think it is?
I think it's a problem for a lot of countries, especially actually after globalization, where some parts of society can really do very well and then leave others behind. We have to bridge that gap with infrastructure, with investment, and also fair policies.
Do you think your government can do that?
Yes, we are certainly going to set the country on that path.
But news of the Prime Minister's presence has quickly reached Thaksin supporters. A truckload of them show up, determined to show that they too can put on a show for the cameras.
Can we ask you, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
He wants to expose the Prime Minister.
He goes to the Prime Minister long way. It's not democracy, not from the people. The coup, the military protect Abhisit go to the Prime Minister. Why not? You see, the people, almost of the half country, they don't want Abhisit. That's why he stay.